Alright, so here is attempt number 3 in the BMW 12.0 challenge at Red Bull Ring. We qualified 6th as the number 10 car. I don't know how we qualified that high. I felt like I didn't have a good run. First lap, of course, the track bit me, had an off track. So I only had the second lap. I had to race clean. The off tracks on this course I find harder than Spa. You get just an inch off and you end up with an off track, and then it messes with my mind and I have trouble driving hard into the corners. So I end up going too slow through the corners. So I struggled at this track. I'm slow because of it. I'm slow in turns 3. I'm slow in turns 5 or 4. Those are the two corners that get me the most. My off track comes from turn 10, cutting it short, trying to not go wide and getting a slowdown and an off track by going wide. So I really struggle. I just hope I have a clean race this one. Last race last night didn't go so well. I think I finished 12th. I had a 10X. I avoided a accident turn 1, got rear-ended. Didn't kill me, but I got hit from behind, so it gave me a 4X, and then 1 or 2 laps later, like an idiot, got self-spun in turn 4, got T-boned, gave me another 4X, and then I had 2 off tracks on top of that. So
follow car number 9.
Last night's race was rough. Like I said, I think I finished 12th. Should have finished probably about 8th if I had a good clean run. So we'll see how this one goes. Hopefully turn 1 can be a little bit cleaner than it was last night. I don't know what's up with all the brake checking.
Okay, Zane, here we go.
Here we go.
Go!
Forgot to raise my brake bias. Alright, so we made it through here pretty clean. That's a mess I don't want to get in. Going into this turn. Alright.
Okay, Zane, decent start. We can build something from here.
Nearly got ass-ended by the 6. No, that's a 7 back there. Well, that was a 16 in practice. He was pretty good about rear-ending people going into corners, not slowing down, using them as braking points in practice, open practice. So, gonna have to be careful with him. Turn our brake bias back down. Let's watch the 7 try to dive bomb here.
Okay, Zane, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Oh, here he goes. Surprised he didn't. He pulled out like he was going to. Be careful about shifting down to second there. That can give me sometimes. Also, if I don't slow down and I get on the brakes too hard while I'm in third gear, that can get me just... That turn makes me nervous. Turn 3, I'm okay. I'm just slow in. Messed up that corner. Alright, so that's the one behind us. I do expect the one to get the run and take me going into one.
The leader has just done 137.79.
There he goes.
Watch your right. He's still there. We're clear on the right.
Come on, Zane, keep pushing. We might get him back.
All right. Here comes the 2 behind me.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.1.
Holly. Well, there goes our race. Trying to avoid those guys. I was in a good position, but over brake, trying to avoid them, and messed up our race. So we'll just try to salvage what we've got and move on. About all we can do.
P11.
Maybe we can salvage a top 10 out of this. Well, let's just park it there on the corner. I thought I was slow.
Alright, Zane, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
So you're gonna block.
Car left.
No, he's gonna give it
Left
up.
side is clear.
Good pass, well done.
Alright, now we need some mistakes up ahead. We're going to gain any other positions.
139.57. Sector 1 is 1.1. Off the pace. Nice and smooth with that throttle. Keep it balanced. Okay, Zane, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Gap to Joyce.
What I don't need to
Chris
do
now
is overdrive the
1.3.
car to try to get up there and ruin it even more. At least I didn't get T-boned when I spun. Bad corner.
That last lap was a 1:39.51.
That was kind of a slow lap for me. I think we could have held our position if I hadn't have turned it, but I think where we stand now, we're going to finish 10th, which is what our number is, so at least we're finishing where we should. We could have finished so much better.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
We have 2 laps to go.
That lap time was 1:38.72. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
That was a better lap. Yeah, I think we could have finished 8th in this race again, easily, if we hadn't have spun it. Yeah, because the 11, we're gaining on the 14 and the 15, so if we were in front of them, we would have been
You've used half your
running away
fuel.
from them. So, confident we could have finished in 8th. But we're not going to have enough time to catch the 15. We just need some mistakes from the guys ahead of us.
White flag, one more lap. That lap time was 1:39.07. You're a second off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.47 off the pace. 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3. Nearly
Messed up that corner.
Okay, Zane, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Woodson has been disqualified. Push, push, push. We can get this guy.
It'd be nice if Woodson was ahead of us, but he's not.
Yellow
That's
flag. Watch
unbelievable.
out.
You're getting reported for that. I cannot believe you made me lose all those spots. You
P10.
absolute
That's
idiot.
the end of the race.
Alright.
Never mind.
Well, we salvaged at least a 10th place finish out of that.
Jesus Christ, how frustrating. The guy takes me out in the last corner.
So, we'll move on to next week. Let's take a look at the wrecks and results.
Unbelievable.
Somebody's upset.
Okay, but can I get to you?
Alright, let's see what we got. Wow, that's loud. Still trying to figure out a good... spins, 13 hits him.
Unbelievable. You go from 4th to flipping 9th. See, you beat me anyway.
Seven's good at that. Alright, so here's where I goof. So the 6 goes in shallow. He pushes out, hits the 7, or hits the 1.
Sick of these dumb drivers.
And I'm coming in. I'm on the brakes. I see that, so I get on the brakes a little more to avoid him. And when I do, I go around so I don't. Just
What the hell is it with you Belgians or French? You're just absolutely the most idiotic drivers. What do you say for yourself? Rude? You don't even apologize the last corner. Both of us
That's
could have had a
funny.
clean race.
So I was trying to avoid him, got on the brakes. When you have a low brake bias where I've got more brake in the rear, well, actually I got over half of it in the front, but I've moved a lot of my brake bias to the rear, and when you really get hard onto the brakes and you're already turned, that's what's going to happen. And I was trying to avoid running into the back of the 6. I spun it, so here I locked it up, waited until everybody went by before I started to try to turn around. So that's what I was afraid to do the entire race in that corner. Alright, so this must be the last corner here. Yep, 6 just drove through him. The 5 was trying to defend and block, causing him to be a little bit slower. So alright, let's take a look at the results. Alright, so we lost 1 safety, we gained 1 iRating. We finished 10th with 54 points. Well, with the 5 spinning, we should have finished 7th. But let's see, the 2 went around us. The 11 was pretty fast. He was running away from us. He did run a faster lap. We really should have finished 8th. The 5 hadn't spun, but it is what it is, and we will move on to next week. If you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button, and thanks for watching.